plots against me.
Hello.
I hear their whispers. Betrayers! All of you! Guards! Kill them all!
Did anybody figure out any more shit that breaks the circles? I think we figured most of it out.
None of them were worthy of ascension.
Yeah, I think.
There's like demon hunters and warlocks can't break it, right?
Yeah, well, warlocks can preemptively do it. They're 4 seconds of immunity or whatever after they TP. Someone said it didn't root them if they did that.
Yeah.
All right, and then just to refresh, we're gonna do same as we were doing at the end of the night. We're gonna take the people that pop the knockups, take the circles to the middle. The initial things, like to place the pop-ups, so like the boss is here, we're gonna try to place one outer, one inner. You know, give it a little bit of space from the boss. When we get the little white circles that are the roots, we're gonna, you know, unless you can break your own. If you can break your own, just do it wherever. But people that are gonna be rooted, well, actually, no, not if you break your own, you still leave a pool, right? So we want everybody to go towards the middle, like on that side of the boss, so we're not putting the pools in our path. And I think that's everything. Also, keep in mind, when we get to the intermission, which we were just getting to at the end of the night last time, when he does the pulling thing, you get little white circles that look like the roots. Those damage other people, so you have to kind of like fan out a little bit when he's yanking you in, but you still gotta dodge the waves and all that shit. So you just gotta try to not run into each other as you're running against the pull-in. And then the only change on the platforms, to my understanding, is the ads do a debuff to the tanks, the little spiders, so we just gotta kill them quick, which we kind of already were doing.
I think there's
And then
also a
phase...
dispel, right?
I thought that was in normal, or is that not in normal?
I think it does like raid damage. I don't know. I just rewatched the Ready Check pool on it, and they were talking about like raid wide damage. So it could have been nerfed because that was 2 weeks ago they released that.
I think that is a normal. To answer your thing, Dark.
It might just be
It just
normal,
probably
it's
hits
like
harder.
Yeah, it's like not scary and normal.
Yeah. You might just be able to heal through it or something.
Yeah, so maybe just be aware. Well, I mean, that'll be figured out when we get to it thing, but we'll have to see how much we have to stagger that. And then in phase 3, the only real change is the tank buster does more damage to everyone based on how hard it hits the tank. So we just need to be popping cooldowns when he does it's called Gorge, because it does like a big shadow AoE when it hits the tank. So, but mechanically, I think phase 3 is pretty much the same. I don't think you... What are you talking about, like with spell wording? Because if you bubble, it's just going to turn into it to me. So I don't think you can bubble it. I mean, maybe with that talent that lets you bubble taunt, but you'd only be able to do that once anyway. Plus, that would... Actually, don't do that, because that would probably spawn the spiders right where she does it too. Because she puts that circle on you. So... Yeah, I think it would do the same thing here. It would spawn the spiders right where you are, which they would be right on top of her, so I wouldn't try that. Yeah, that's true, God. The orbs, they're also, when we're killing the mobs to go up... Actually, I need to do groups as well. When we're killing the mobs to go up for phase 2, there's orbs that are happening, like, all around here that just shoot out. You'll see them, like, wind up at a spot, and then they fly out. So you just gotta dodge those as well.
Yeah, you look like Kyrian orbs. When you used to have to like soak or whatever.
So do the one healer on my side because I can go out of that. Okay, so check your groups too, and that's also for the When we drop the things in phase 1, we'll just do star on the outer group and circle on the inner one.
Let's see. Well, I guess I could eat a little bit. Eat flask.
Look, in phase 3, what is the name of the portal shit? I'm seeing if Bigwigs marks people. I'm thinking we want to have that assigned too, like somebody to go in, somebody to go out. Clean summons. So Abyssal Infusion, it's going to put a star in a circle in phase 3. So it's going to take it off the tanks and it'll put it on you guys. So let's just follow the same thing as we do in phase 1. Star will go outer and circle will go inner. That's for placing the portals in phase 3. Can you just take them first, Johnny, for the liquefy?
You will not stop the ascension of my empire!
Ah.
Dodge the blades. Place those things, good. Everybody in them, but don't pop them. And watch out for the waves and get the circles to the middle.
Like into the wave.
And then we're just going to slowly move, and it repeats. Let's jump off.
So I probably shouldn't have placed myself in the middle there. Or not in the middle. Close to the
Get hit
edge.
for like 10 mil between melee and liquefy.
Damn.
Yeah, it turned and fucked him up. When your liquefied dot drops off, Johnny, just take it back. So that way she does the next one for you. Because she did both to me there. Oh shit, thing was on. Get him in here. Four's probably too much for this raid size, right?
probably for this amount of people.
so
No.
either Dunstan or Raw, whichever one you use comfortable DPSing.
For what it's worth, I don't know. Like, have we approached any problems that are DPS related? Like, I don't think we're probably
No.
like 20 attempts
right
away
now.
before we kill it anyway. At least.
Right now, it's basically just dodging the waves and doing the tank swaps, right? Which Zuo isn't here tonight, so I already give Johnny a little bit of patience. He's kind of learning on the fly.
Thanks,
I will
Johnny.
not. Johnny, get on the ball.
You're a goat.
I have no patience for Johnny.
He's like, he was like, I had to do it because we didn't really have anybody else.
All right, Sam, put your shield on.
I have so much patience.
You pull aggro, you have to tank the next
Flowing.
one.
Wait, no.
Watch the blades and place the flames. They move towards yours, but don't pop them.
Boing.
Circles out. Watch the waves.
Or we could run into the way. LMAO. I did not see exactly what that was. Johnny's dead!
Break these, or break yourself out if you can. Watch the blades. Those in a good place. Everybody be getting ready to move into them. Circles out. Watch the waves.
Am I getting hit? What?
I think we got to be a little more clustered with those tunes. What do
Weren't we
use
going to be
for-
trying to put them towards the center?
Yeah, we are. I think that we're getting acid in our way a lot of times. We
Yeah,
probably
for
pull
sure.
'em a bit. We pull them a little bit further out, so there's no
We-
acid.
We
in our
could
way.
probably do a little bit, either that or a little bit of a tighter behind her stack for the swirlies, kind of bait them instead of having them.
I have a question on that, because that did Silken Tombs twice in a row again, and if that's the case, I won't be able to break my second one with
Yeah.
immunity, so I need to get that second
We
one.
really need to make sure that we're like grouped up, especially for that one, because that's the one where we're gonna need everybody to blow it up.
Just come sit in melee. I'll be happy to cleave.
Okay.
Yeah, we should.
I
have plenty
already
of details
told
to
you
blow
it
up.
gets removed.
That doesn't mean I don't get to see the numbers in the game.
Also, for healers, just so you know, when he does the liquefy, like the raid's gonna get fucking chunked because it does that acid explosion off the tank. So I don't know if you guys have timers for that or something, just so you know it's coming to try to top everybody off. Because we lost, I think, 3 people there. Although it wasn't just from the acid, like some of those people that died got hit by the fucking waves too, or the acid. So that combo took a bunch of people out.
The Nerub'Ars will ascend!
Attack for the lines. Into your puddles.
Other stuff is unspeakable.
Move the circles out and watch out for the waves coming. And then place these things towards the middle. Really soon. On the roots. Feet. Into your proper one. Attack for the wave.
No idea how we got hit by that midair.
Place them a little towards the middle, and they're going to need to cleave them. Feet. I know that like everybody's dead, but just track those. Run this shit out and watch out for the waves. You see these circles here? This is the change. Like, I'm gonna run on top of you, Johnny, just to see how much damage it does. It doesn't seem like an extreme amount.
Weakness is in blood.
Hard keeping up time here.
I heard a lot of people get hit by the Venom Nova too, which is that.
Yeah, we got
I don't
hit
know if-
by it like in midair. I don't know if we
Yeah.
popped it late or what.
When you're doing it, also I've noticed like, if, say the center of the circle is here and the boss is here. If you're standing on this side, it's really tight. So what I've started doing is I stand like over here, just so you get a little more hang time. Because if you're standing here, you're, like in the
It's like
middle of
pushing
it,
you right into it, yeah, for sure.
yeah, you're like right on the edge of the fucking thing, and I think it can clip you in the air, like you said.
Sounds good to me, champ.
Also, when those waves are coming out afterwards, just like play for yourself. Like, don't just follow the boss, because sometimes they'll be moving through the waves and shit. Just watch where you're going, survive that.
I kept going.
The Nerubians will ascend!
Yeah, the poison disappears going into phase 2. Or intermission, whatever it is. Watch the lines, and then after the lines, get into your proper circle. Circles out, and watch out for the waves. And then move through now that the waves are gone. Stack these up towards the middle. Break them if you can. Watch out for the lines.
I took so much political damage. I stood too close to the waves, and then I still didn't do back to the immunity.
Those are kinda sketchy. Just stagger this one.
Oh fuck, I hit it. Surely.
Let's just jump off. Those were sketchy as fuck.
The stronger species prevails.
So it's a 3-minute debuff, it looks like, on you for not being pop. At least that's what I'm showing.
I mean, we could assign people to pop it, but I figured we didn't need to.
At some point, we probably should. Or it's going to be a lot of bystander situation.
Yeah, I mean, what is it going to happen? Like 4 times, I think?
So from what I've seen, it's 3. Maybe 4.
So,
Probably like
I'll
3
just
before intermission.
Should we consider popping Lust to start out with, just so we can see P2 a little bit more consistent?
Yeah, I think we should.
Okay.
So does that work for everybody? And everybody understand what they're doing? You guys are gonna pop the pimple for jumping?
You have Neth on there twice.
Or whoops, I probably meant to put Tenu and just fucking mixed.
Tenu's first pop.
Okay, so I need somebody else in group 1 and 3. Another melee, I guess. Race doesn't matter. Salad, I'll put you in there instead of Neth.
Does it do a bunch of damage when you drop the circle at the end? Like that's the only thing that
Seems like
sucks.
it does. Because like when I walk out of that, I end up with like 10% HP.
Yeah.
It's not the popping the thing. It's sometimes the liquefy is overlapping.
I was only going to say I don't mind doing it, but I'm usually trying to catch up with healing. Like I did it once, and I died to 1,000,000 damage at the end of it once.
Well, you're gonna be in the air either way, right?
No, it's
Or-
after you run out with it.
I'm gonna criticize again. I'm in circle currently. Oh, I'm dumb. I can't read. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're saying so
fuck,
you don't have to run the circle out. I get what you're saying. I
Yeah,
wasn't thinking about that.
it hurts.
Yeah. So then we don't want to heal or do it. Okay, I'll just do Asheron.
That big circle afterwards. Where do I run it to?
Towards the middle.
Bomb. Yeah.
Okay, so that's what we'll do for
And did we ever figure out that tank buster when it happens that's a big AoE pulse too, right?
Yeah, and it's
Like,
not
yeah.
reduced by mitigation. That's the
Okay.
acid. Look at the name. What the fuck is it?
Expulsion or something, maybe.
Yeah, I think that's acid explosion.
Such a creative name.
Yeah, so that's, and this isn't avoidable, so it's not like we're trying to, but that's doing a shitload of damage. Actually, cut it off, but it's doing the whole raid, like 3 million plus. And that's unavoidable and just gonna happen every time the tank gets hit with that shit. And the way it lines up, that kind of happens at about the same time as they're running out the bombs.
So if we have a bomb and it's about to pop, do we want to just drop a defensive on it? Just
Yes.
okay.
Yeah, the bombs, I think, do a lot to you too. I think that's where we're losing a lot of people, is the overlap of that and the tank buster AoE. Outside of like avoidable things like getting hit by waves and shit.
You will not stop the ascension of my empire!
Push the lines, and then line up for your pimples. Get the bombs out, and watch out for the waves. Move through. Place these a little towards the middle. Break them if you can. Okay, the lines. We got pimples coming up. On your proper one. Second set of people. Bombs out. Watch out for the waves and those big swirls.
Whoa, I just used every defensive fuck.
Go for the lines, and we're going to get another set of roots here. Maybe we just do this. Place the roots to the outside.
I'm gonna die with this bomb.
We've got a lot of people dead. Just jump off. What happened there when she was she chasing you, Johnny? For the minute?
No, I fat fingered taunt when I was running out and got popped by the bombs. So
Oh, I was so confused. What happened.
I've moved that button.
I was like, did Johnny just fuck yeet into the fucking abyss, or like, why is he running?
I know that feeling of I should not have hit this. Let me move to a more mindful position.
Very demure.
Fuck, I released.
Do we think that would be easier? Because it seems like it's hard for people to get towards the middle with those roots. Do we want to do it like on the outside instead?
It seemed cleaner,
It's
but
just the
that
blood
also
after
was
that,
because we
right?
were kind
It's
of like slowly moving webs around her. Like
Mhm.
the first one we did pretty well on the inside, and then it's just kind of slowly started moving out. I do think we need to be tighter on it,
Yeah,
but
definitely.
everybody's getting out a lot, so it's fine.
Let's try it this time. We'll do webs on the outer side of her. Just need everybody to be doing it so that they're all stacked up. Even if you can break yours, still do it because it leaves a pool of shit. And then that pool of shit is in our way when we're dodging the lines immediately after. Also, I guess Bloodlust isn't going to speed it up because she just goes, it's not percent based, right? Seems like.
Yeah, I don't think it matters.
Yeah.
Looks like it's time-based.
Yeah, I think it just happens after she does like her whole routine.
You will not stop the ascension of the Empire!
Lines are coming up. Getting the proper pool. Watch out for the waves immediately after. And I can move through a bit. And we're gonna have the line or the roots here, so put them to the outside. Over here, guys. Break them. And we have lines. Line up for your pimple. Oh, that's
Oh,
true.
someone hit that.
Weakness is in your blood.
Fuck, I released.
Oh, did I miss the soul stone there? Wow. Abby.
Do we want to let that guy tank? I think he's done this before. Not that Johnny's doing fine. I'm just saying to get another person in here.
Has he done it on his paladin?
Yeah, he's 7 of 8 on his paladin. I've never raided, or he's never come to the raid before because we don't ever have tanks. Or have room for tanks, I mean. Then we can have an even amount of DPS in both groups too, I think. The upstairs thing.
Johnny, just so we're clear, I had 100% confidence in you.
No, we're not wiping to tanking issues. That's not. I just wanted to get another person in. We're wiping to popping pimples and waves and shit.
It's another
expect you
freedom
to say
too for
word.
somebody.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Do Pallies get the double freedom?
Yeah, Prode and Rat do.
Oh, nice, nice.
Why is you not holy?
Yeah, I don't under. That's the weirdest thing.
It's the Holy's already OP for PvP. They don't need any more.
So Hobbs, if you can spec
And I
into the
appreciate
thing,
it.
the like double freedom thing, you can just use it on Tennu every time when he does the route, and then I'll get you both out. Johnny's doing it on Neth Tennu, TNNU. Salad, the thing you linked me, they're doing that for, I think, so that they can tank the boss closer, like for melee uptime.
Okay. That's the first I've seen that.
Melee
I
uptime.
mean, you wouldn't have to assign groups that way either. But it's a big deal.
What do you mean? You still need to assign groups because you need an even amount in each circle.
I mean, apparently you don't, because they're standing in the middle too.
Is it normal then? Because
I don't know.
I don't see that in guides. Also, I feel like if there's a situation where the circles don't overlap, people aren't going to know where to go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's like in heroic. You need to have an even amount in each one, or the dot fucks you.
I think Hobbs was trying to get his push talk on.
Testing, 1, 2, 3.
There he is.
Yep.
I normally use toggles, so it's a little weird for me. Is this? Okay, cool. Am I circle or star?
Your circle. Let me move it to you. So we're like boss here, and then one pimple there, and that outer one, like this one, is gonna be is star group every time, and the inner one is circle.
Got it.
And then we've been having him. So I guess you could just do the same thing. Take every liquefy, and I was just taking every feast because I can vamp blood it off super quick. And then in phase 3, it's just the normal tank swap, run the shit out, ads pop out of you.
Yeah, am I taking feast or you?
I can just take every feast, because I can vampiric blood it off the heal absorb, and then you can just do liquefies. So you take them on the pole too, because there's liquefy first.
Oh, sorry, I'm talking about, not feast, infest in phase 3.
Yeah.
Thing with mouse the ads.
Like
would
that
just whoever
optimism.
has it can run away.
Me too.
Or righteous. Alright.
I think that one we have to swap every time. I don't think you can do, because it's like the person running away, the other person has to take it. So we just trade. I don't think
Yeah, but
does
then
it
the
fall off
person
in
who
time?
runs away wants to taunt the boss right away when he runs back after dropping the ads away. Because the follow-up attack puts a debuff on the tank that does something.
Yeah, that's the
If
one
I
where
remember
it
correctly.
explodes and hits the raid. The
Sure.
what the fuck is the name of it? Gorge.
But if I remember correctly, it's one person gets infested, we run away, the other tank picks it up until the infested guy gets back, and then they swap back to the infested guy.
Yeah, I think you have more movement, so you probably can do the running the ads out.
Sure worked for me.
EKs or wheelchair. Oh, and we're also doing the well, you're gonna break yours anyway, but the circles, like the tombs, the roots, we're placing them like towards the outer side of the boss, so they're not in our way when the lines come.
Is it the same for the paladins?
Yeah, just because even though you're breaking it, it still drops a pool of shit. So we're just trying to put them all towards the outside.
I've just been in pugs where they have me like run over to Narnia, like over here or something to drop it, so I just want to make sure I'm not messing up. So I'll drop it with the group. And Freedom Tenu if I remember.
Yep.
Are you starting or me?
You
Oh, I
start
am.
because
I
she
am, yep.
sacrifice first.
You will not stop the ascension of my empire!
Watch your feet, and then after this, get ready to get in your pimples. Watch out for the waves coming out of where the pimples were. Take that bomb out of the weep.
That was not me.
I
Maybe
didn't
picked
know
it
I
up.
was popping.
Oh, yeah, we have a pop order. Sorry, I should have said that.
And then I didn't talk till running away.
Place these. Kind of fucked already. But let's just move past it. Watch out for the lines. And pimples. Second set of pimple breakers. Watch out for the waves coming out of it, and run the bombs out. Place these a little towards the outside. Lines. I really hate she does 2 sets. Break everybody out.
Our group is going to need a third popper, or circle group, sorry.
We should just jump off. Yeah, so many people in here.
Weakness is in your blood.
No uptime.
We're doing that as a pop order, so you don't have to do them at all, Hobbs.
Oh. Okay. And how far do you guys put the circles from the boss?
The pimple ones? Like the...
Yep.
Where they were taking it towards the middle, just to get away from the whole group.
I just mean like, do you want the edge of the circle in melee range? Do you run it farther?
Are you talking about like the people placing them, like beforehand?
Yeah.
Oh, just so there's a little bit of a gap, so the Nova, like, you know, like boss kind of within melee if they're standing on the edge of the outer pimple circle.
Yeah, like max melee, sure.
Yeah, so they can still hit, but like it's not in their fucking face, so they have time to pop up.
they're ever placed too close, you can just go to the back of the circle as well.
Yeah. That
Yeah.
too.
Yeah. To do that.
Should we go to 4 healers as well, now that we have more people?
I think just to get farther into the fight, it'd be good for a bit.
Yeah,
Maybe 6
like we're-
healers.
Like, we're not having DPS issues anyway, so... I'll put... Raw, you're in group 1, 2, 1, and 3 now. Oh, and Hakan is on? I didn't know if you wanted to go. Did he say something that I just noticed?
Thinking G-chat?
Yes, how it was going.
Alright, well, I guess he'll let us know if he wants to go.
Am I ready? I don't have a Felguard. Felguards. Soulstone. Healthstones. Check, check, check. Let's go.
The Nerub'Ars will ascend!
What? Okay. Whatever.
Watch your feet. Then go to your pimple. Circles out, watch out for the waves. Place these roots on the outside. Take everybody out. We got lines coming. Your proper pimple.
I'm oh fuck.
Thanks, jump off.
I should have ran towards the entrance. Fuck. I was hoping I could maybe like blink over.
What happened there?
Just bumped into the pimple.
Oh, okay. I was like, that bomb came out of nowhere. But that makes sense now.
Rain damage on the tank.
Too enthusiastic popping pimples.
It was more.
Nice.
Taking the roots to the
That
outside
hurt.
seems to work better.
What am I looking at on buffs? 17 minutes. There we go. But it's not the first spell. I almost never cast it.
The Nerub'Ars will ascend!
Shit, sorry. Watch the lines. Simple.
I'm an idiot.
Take these to the outside. Take everybody out. Push lines. After the waves. Holy shit. Nobody out, so we can dodge these lines. Another set of the tombs. Some lines, going with the pimples.
Oh no.
Pop one early.
Did I pop?
Well,
The stronger species prevails.
No.
I don't know why when that tank buster acid explosions happen, it's like killing like 3 people. It almost kills the whole raid. There's no way to reduce that though that I can see. I mean, it only says 1.8 million for the whole group, right?
The 1.3 is just the dot. It does 3.7 on the impact.
But the 1.8 is the raid-wide one, isn't it?
Just going off the text, it seems like explosion inflicts damage to all players and the globs form acid. So the 3.7 million damage explosion from acid explosion is now global and heroic. And then the acid just is on top of it, so you might take a tick of that from the ground on top of the
Oh,
burst.
so it's both. Yeah, so it's just personals there. I mean, that happens so often. We're not gonna have personals for everyone though. It's like every 45 seconds.
The players within 4 yards. Is that what it says? Of the impact.
That's the
But on
swirlies,
heroic,
right?
it's
Oh.
global.
Oh, yeah. I had to scroll.
Yeah, that's when he does liquefy. That's when we see everybody like drop to like fucking 10%. But I guess that's just the way it is. Doesn't seem like there's any way to reduce it. Watch your feet. Pimple. We're set. Watch out for the waves. Get the circles out. Place these towards the outside, guys. Even if you're breaking them, you gotta place them towards the outside. So making this part harder. Watch your lines. Impulse. Watch out for waves. There's gonna be the big raid damage coming up here. I'll liquefy. Place these towards the outside. We're gonna get another set in a second. Take everybody out. Watch out for the lines. And be ready for another set of roots. Lines and then pimples.
The stronger species prevails.
Did she self-destruct?
The inner pimple didn't get popped.
Oh.
Yeah, it's my fault.
We killed her.
Where's the treasure box?
That's it.
She's gone. You're not watching the cinematic? It's after.
It's just a Rashanan thing. She's coming back next year. No loot.
Mails you the loot.
That's pretty much it, though. We do that set of pimples, and then we're in the intermission.
If I get to break only one, which one would you want me to break?
You don't need to break any of them. Leave them aside.
Oh, did I miss something? Can somebody mass break them?
Oh, we have.
Reach out.
No, I'm sorry. I'm talking about the webs.
Oh.
Roots?
Yeah.
We want to break all of them, or that person dies that isn't broken.
If it's the 2, and you can only break 1, you should break the first one, I think. Cause...
Okay. Yeah.
Does your totem work for everybody?
No. I'm just saying
Yeah, I
on
didn't think so.
myself. Which one should I break? Because I can break one of them, but that's kind of it. Break one of them without needing to do damage.
Oh, for Ascended?
Yeah, I don't know which one would be better, because, like, you know,
I
I'm
think
holding
the
some
second
AoE
one.
spells for the second one. So I'm, like, already AoEing. The first one, I'm, like, not even going to try to target him, because most people should die, or just break him.
Okay, so break the first one, and then everybody blow up. Okay.
That's what I'm doing, but I don't know.
I think it's one of those, like this phase is just one of those things where people just need time, like pulls on it, getting used to the dodge the waves, place the things to the outside. We need to do a better job of that. The tombs need to be placed on the outside. There's always a handful of stragglers like still over here, and then everybody's having to run through your pools of shit when they're dodging the lines.
If you break yours,
It's
I don't
still
know about for other class. I know, but I'm saying, like, if you break yours, I'm pretty sure, like, if I blink out, the pool goes to where I blink to. Like, I don't want
I
to
think it
blink
does.
on other people. Yeah.
Because there was
That's
like a
why you
random
see-
pool 20 feet in front of her.
So, like, for mages, what you want to do is alter time, blink somewhere not safe, then alter back. But obviously, that's just a single class. But if people are breaking them with something that moves them around,
Put Jeeves down too. Everybody repair.
Does anyone know if the lines is physical or magical damage?
Good luck.
Nature
They
damage.
are- Yeah, nature.
I feel like they're not very much damage. I think I got hit by one once. It did not very much.
3 million.
But no, they just put a huge slow on you.
Yeah, it's like 95% slow.
Yeah.
There are probably some abilities that don't break the root but let you move.
Yeah, like I'm not saying to absorb the lines, but if it's a question of line or screw up the pimple, take the line.
Yeah.
Like if you're not gonna be, because if you mess that up, then you're gonna die from the Nova.
The pimple placement's been good, right?
Yeah. You good now?
Yeah. Did I hit no? My bad.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
Watch your feet. Pimples after this. Watch the waves. It circles out. Outside with these. Lines. Pimples. Watch for the waves coming out of them. Get those bombs out.
I died with the bomb.
Oh. Just jump off.
Hit him with the 360.
The stronger species prevails.
Yeah, we should, since you switch back to healing.
I'll do second pop.
Okay.
For group 2, that is. That is group 2, right? Yeah.
Yeah, inner circle.
We have a dead mage under the spider.
Guys, in phase 1, we're just trying to, we're not even in the second phase, so when the waves come, just stop DPSing and focus on dodging waves.
Yeah, really don't worry about DPS uptime right now. Like when we start wiping too. We're enraging. It's a problem, but right now it's just focus on doing mechanics and figuring them out.
Yeah, my bad. Those need to go in the back.
That's not just you.
Yeah, I mean, that's not directed at any single person.
We're losing like 1 to 3 people to that every pull.
The Nerub'Ars will ascend!
Maybe that's what I need.
Watch your feet.
Is it down?
Pimples. I think I just lost thread on it.
Watch the
Circles
wave.
out. Roots to the outside. Lines coming up. Impulse. Watch out for the waves and the circles out. Let's jump off.
What's the liquefy?
That's the
There-
tank.
Tank
buster.
buster.
I like killed like fucking 6 people, man, and they were pretty full.
I forgot to.
It's a heavy hit.
Is it like something you fuck up or like can fuck up, or is it just
No,
happen
it just
no matter
does
what?
damage.
That one was
So, does it do? It seems like it's not doing it every liquefy though, is it? Or are we just in lust when the first one happens and we don't feel it?
That's probably the case, because yeah, it does raid-wide damage every time
Yeah.
you cast it, plus dropping a puddle.
Yeah.
But we might also, since we're like already into the fight, not be moving right away when we get a puddle. So
Mhm.
people will be taking another tick.
That's what I'm
I
trying to
haven't
figure out.
watched
Is the puddle a different damage? Like, so that I can look at damage taken.
It should just be called acid, as opposed to acid explosion.
Yeah, because like this is acid explosion.
Yeah, you can see acid dot in details.
So acid explosion's the shit on the ground.
Acid explosion is the one we can't avoid, and acid parentheses dot is the one on the ground.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, 33 million from explosion.
Yeah, we had a couple people in the acid. But it looked like most people were topped when it happens. So I'm trying to look at the replay right now.
Which thing do you look at for enemy damage or the spell abilities?
What do you mean?
What is it on details for specific
Damage
abilities?
taken, and then you can click it, and it's acid explosion is the big AoE thing, and then just acid dot is the puddle damage.
Damage taken.
At least that's how it shows up on logs.
Yeah, he's asking about in detail.
I just see it broken down by player.
So you can go into each play. The way I usually do it is you can go into whoever you're looking at. I don't know if you can see by ability.
Look what I just sent you, Dan. That's the log of it.
Okay.
So it doesn't look like we're taking a ton of ticks.
Yeah, I think it's just the liquefy just fucks. Like, it's just everybody's got to be top.
Yeah. Damage taken by spell is what you're looking for. In detail.
Damage taken by spell shows you what the whole raid took as damage, and then if
So
you're
what
like,
do you
okay, I want to
guys-
know a single one, like arcane or acid explosion, you just click on it. Or mouse over it, I guess.
Damage taken by spell. That's what I was looking for. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm wondering if we need to just have a healer do something like preemptively for each of those, because we're probably gonna only get like 4 of them, maybe 5 in the first phase.
Can we? I mean, we have 4 healers. Can we just cycle cooldowns?
I think we
That's
are
what
using
I'm thinking.
cooldowns, but we can try coordinating
Right,
better.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe you're overlapping, and then we don't have 1 for 1. That's why 1 seems so bad or something. Because like the first one seems to do nothing, and then like the third one seems to just kill 5 people every time.
I see a number of people who died to frothy toxin. Like, isn't that from when you're running out the circle?
Why would it be any different?
Probably toxin is the dot, yeah, from the circle.
Yeah, you can't avoid. It's the people that broke the pimple. They're just gonna.
So
take
unless we
damage.
didn't have enough people alive, which I think we did, that's just a lot of damage from that.
Yeah, I failed to use the defensive when I got the circle to run out.
I didn't realize how much damage that did.
Yeah, that on
But
top
no,
of
that's the Grogesh, that's the dot that we all get from being in the circle. That's why we need an even split, because it puts a dot on all of us, and if there's not enough people in it, we get more stacks. Yeah, correct.
But our damage taken on that is pretty even across the board, so it looks like we're pretty split. Well, everybody's taking about the same. So do we want to? I don't know your cooldowns. You guys have Spirit Link, and then the Monk Revival, and Paladins have what? Aura Mastery.
I don't know them all at this point. Maybe we can just assign a person and they can figure it out.
Yeah, Aura Mastery is a 3-minute cooldown.
What does that one do? I don't know Paladins well.
It's like
Big
15% damage reduction. It's not even as good as Spirit Link, unfortunately, but it'll hit everybody.
I mean,
So-
15% DR is huge.
Yeah, so why don't we just, before the liquefies each time, we'll do maybe the second one, we'll do Spirit Link, third one, Dunstan's Aura Mastery, fourth one, Thalen's, and then 2-0, why don't you just hold Revival as like an oh shit, people are low. That work?
You will not stop the ascension of my empire!
Watch your feet. Pimple. Circles out. Watch out for the waves.
Was I just too close to it?
I'll let the look after the fight.
I mean, I got launched up and over. It's just, I think I got hit by the Nova at the same time. So.
Watch your feet. Pimple. Circles and waves. Tombs to the outside. Feet and another set of tombs. And this is the pimples with the lines, the weird overlap. Circles out, watch the waves.
Fucking dash into the wave.
Oh.
What?
Dan, you're probably standing like on the inner part of the thing.
I mean, I'm
You know what I'm
assuming so. Like,
You need to move to like an outer side when it's about to pop, because then otherwise you clip the thing, and you can clip it in midair. If it's,
yeah, apparently.
So like, you know, if the center of the pimple's here and the boss is here, you want to move like here or here.
Yeah. I just was confused since I still got launched over too.
It doesn't matter where you stand. Like if the pimple's here, it doesn't matter what side you stand on it. You still always get thrown to the boss. So just give it a little space. Seemed like the liquefy was better there with the healing cooldowns though. Lines, and then line up for your pimples. Watch out for the waves, get the bombs out. We have the roots in a second. Let's place those on the outside. Watch out for the lines and the pimples coming. This one will do star. Get you know. Watch for the waves. Roots are coming. Break everybody out. Because we got lines and another set of roots. Another set of roots. And then we got the weird pimples with the overlap on lines.
I'm rooted. I can't get this out.
We'll just adjust. Star's gonna do the that one. Go for the waves. Remember, these damage each other if you're near, if you have your circle on people. You fight against the pulling. You gotta start running out before it yanks you in.
Yeah, I looked at the timer too late.
And then you dodge these big things and then get out for the pulling again. Just running from the middle of it.
A dumb intermission.
So really got to make sure to break everybody out of those tombs, because I think that's what got everything screwed up.
So with the pull-in, is there a good place to run to? Like does this lip? Is that a good indicator to run to before to like get out of the pull range?
Even further than that. It's probably like
He takes
out here.
reduced damage there, or it's just her shield that we're breaking?
You gotta break the shield, I think, to
Yep.
phase it. Yeah, the healer cooldown rotation is working really well for the liquefies. It's really cleaned it up. Uh-oh, small trees is coming in to wipe us.
I didn't think you were gonna see me sagging.
Wow, he told me he wanted me to stream because he didn't want to read.
I mean, you don't have to.
Yeah, I'll come in.
I know you almost shot up the post office today.
Almost.
That would be the first time anyone's ever done that, and they'll probably call it
Yeah, they'll name it after you. They'll call it smoke.
postal going or something.
Yeah.
Call it a small trees event.
Everybody at the post office calls them small trees.
I wish I could. Anybody got cooking fire? No chance.
Don't change the topic.
This one, I actually used mine and I got some of them, so I didn't cook things I need.
We're taking the only things that changed for you that you missed. Taking the roots to the outer edge, and we have assigned pimple breaker things, so you don't have to do that at all.
That was wild.
That's a
We're
lot of
wiping
fucking
cooking fires down.
Stamina buff, dude.
Lines and pimples.
Done.
Someone just get yeeted.
Go to your right, to your proper pimple.
What are the groups now?
Star is outside.
Watch the wave.
After the waves. Did you taunt it by accident there?
No, I think it ripped.
Place these towards the outside. Watch the lines. Pimples.
Oh, that one never went up.
No problem.
My bad. I fucked it up.
My repair bot's still on cooldown.
I could drop one.
Where's the repair bot? There he is.
Has anybody done this in a pug where they got the phase 3?
No.
No.
I was just curious. I've read a lot of things. They're saying that phase 1's the hardest phase. I don't know how accurate that is.
I would believe that coordination wise.
Yeah, like phase 3
3's
is
just
like
hectic.
DPS track.
Yeah.
And I know the tank just kind of gets obliterated in 2 and 3.
Yeah.
The Nerubians will ascend!
Watch your feet.
Drop mine inside. Or outside.
Pimples. Circles out. Watch waves. Roots to be outside. Break everybody out. Get the lines coming. Purple's coming up. Go for the waves. outside of the tombs.
Ow! Oh! Ah!
Yeah, we're both just jump off. I died and it just was
He
electrified.
started
Just
turning
insta-kills.
with me.
Did I miss something?
No, I just died to the feast. I didn't get Vamp Blood off in time.
Like, ow! And then I started moving and she was turning with me.
Weakness is in your blood.
I'm trying to save Icebound, like my other defensive cooldowns for breaking the fucking tombs. I think I'm just gonna start using them for the feast though. Just have people break me out.
Does anyone ever use sack? I could sack you.
Please don't use. You take enough damage. Don't use sack, please. I'm sacking you on pull though.
Summon Hakan.
You will not stop the ascension of my empire!
Mine. Dimples. Watch out for the waves. Tombs to the outside. The lines. Temples. Drop for the waves. the outside. We're gonna have lines and then another set of tombs. So break everybody out. 5 times. Another set of tombs. Just jump away.
Ow.
You, the stronger species, prevails.
We had a lot of early deaths. I think it was making the tombs worse.
I don't think we're killing this boss tonight.
You talking about the tank stack though? Doesn't it fall off? Was that 4 stacks of acid? Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, that's the froth. That, because the tank one is, it's just a debuff and then it goes away after 30 seconds. That was because we had a bunch of people dead, and then when we threw off the pimple soaking.
Vroom, vroom. I can disenchant that. Oh, I got a 3 ring refulgent, Chris. Let's go!
The Nerubians will stand.
Watch your feet. One of them get like a starter, just go this one. Oh, that's not good. Just jump out.
Hi, fellow circle people. I'm with you.
And we need one of them to be inside.
Oh, 360s.
And Akon,
Wait.
I think you broke the bomb by accident.
Just hit a
Looks like
3 block jump.
don't touch the center of the pimple things. That's what set that off.
I'm gonna get kicked from this guild.
Salder?
Yes.
Ready?
You will not stop the ascension of my empire!
Lines and pimples. Watch the waves, get the bombs out.
Hey, blurb.
There's the outside of these. Still have a couple people cheating. We need to take those to the outside. Watch the lines. Give me your pimples. Watch the waves. The bombs out.
Ow! Bitch, that hurt. What the fuck?
Outside with these. Lines. Just drop.
That one liquefy seems to do more than any of the other ones.
That one always hits so hard, and it's always that one. You're right.
Yeah, I don't understand why. Like, there's nothing in the fucking mechanics that say why. But it
That
takes
one I was
everybody
just
down to like 10%.
I was a little too late with Diva Aura. I was global locked because of trying to get out of webs.
Goddamn! They're going.
We're also having, like, I understand the people that are running bombs out being late on it, but every time there's people that are cheating on the tombs and then leaving webs in our way, which is making things rough.
So the acidic explosion, is that what we're taking the damage from?
It's, yeah, the liquefy hits the tank and then it just does damage to the whole raid.
Okay, I see. I just saw the little blurb just now.
There's also a pool of shit that she puts under herself after she does that. That you can avoid. That's acid.
I don't know, just use personals there.
Yeah, I think that's, everybody's got to use that, and we've got healer cooldowns assigned.
Just based off of the journal entry, it doesn't seem like we're doing anything wrong necessarily.
No, it just, I think just that's the hard part of this phase.
Does
That
the
and the-
liquefy happen after she drops the waves?
It's kind of usually ends up happening around then because it's when she does it on the tank. So it's like that one I think is the overlap.
Yeah, that really problematic one. That's when there's so much overlapping with us having just dropped the or popped the pimples, and then folks running out with the bombs and the waves coming out, and then also liquefy exploding on the raid.
I mean, what if we have Raw do his revival then too, just to make sure everybody's super topped for that really hard one? Because you were just kind of holding that, right? Yeah, maybe just save it for that one, because that seems to be where we always lose people.
Oh, we're pulling.
Just call up personals when it's about to hit too.
You will not stop the ascension of my empire!
Lines. Temples. Waves. Liquefy coming up. Take these out. Lines. Let's jump off. You're getting that fucking feast heal absorb off is insane. It's like 4 health bars.
Is anyone running logs?
Yeah.
Can you link them? I want to see them.
Didn't work right.
Thank you.
The Nerub'Ars will ascend!
Lines. Temples. Dropping the waves. Roots to the outside. Lines.
Oh, well, that was a safe spot.
pimples. Waves. The roots coming up, taking to the outside. Work everybody out. Wave, other lines. And another set of roots.
I tried that one.
Thank you. It's okay. I wish I had easier ways to get out of it.
Reuse. We have a lot of people dead. Frothy's just gonna kill him. Just jump off.
So wait, what happened right there?
Because so many people are dead that the frothy shit is annihilating it. Like not enough people in each pimple.
So the dots don't get spread out enough.
So it's like a set number of stacks that get split between whoever's in the thing.
Yeah, you need
Okay.
the raid to be alive. People are getting left in the tombs way too early. We need everybody to help break everybody out before we start moving.
Feels bad.
Johnny, can you switch your freedom to Zalor, Shaman? Just so we can get our healers out quicker.
And what's the cooldown on that one?
25.
Oh yeah. That would help a lot. If I could get that.
Hallies can just bubble out of it too, right?
Yeah, but we could just spec into having freedom automatically apply to ourselves on top of someone else.
Oh wow, that's pretty good.
But yeah, bubble does work too, if like freedom was on cooldown or something.
lines. Waves and bombs out. Roots to the outside, break everyone out. Lines. Pimples. Comes the nasty liquefy. Watch out for the waves.
Arsenals.
Oh, much better.
Tombs to the outside. Don't strand anybody. And we have lines, then another set of tombs. Gotta move forward. Another set of tombs. Help everybody out. Temples. Dodge your line.
Species prevails.
Yeah, it's rough. You have enough time to like dodge the lines and then run back into your pimple, but it's close.
We need to like run the pimples out further for the third one. Gives people more time to get there.
Yeah, maybe go
The
like
boss
beyond.
isn't going to be pulled into the fucking pimple.
You can go like beyond the lines to drop the pimples.
Yeah.
Let's try doing that the next time we get there. Take them like as far as you can.
Prepare if you need to. Just everyone do it.
Okay, let's see.
You go
lines and pimples. Waves. Liquefy coming up. Roots to the outside. Lines. Just kind of like run beyond them. Like, see how there's. You can kind of run through past them while we're going. Pimples. This one's going to be the one with the liquefy during the waves. Watch out for the waves. Make sure you're personal. That's my dad on it. Yeah, I should. Tune. Going through the lines. Another set of roots coming up.
God.
No, I died right there.
So I got meleeed. How does that happen?
Tank died.
Okay.
Jump off.
Damn it.
Would it not just go to the other tank though? Did you both die?
Well, it did, but then he died today.
We were both dead
Other
for a
shit.
second.
Yeah.
Rule of thumb is after the first 30 seconds of a raid fight, if there's one thing you're hitting, you should never have to worry about melee damage. If you get hit by melee, it's going real bad. It's not something you can avoid, or someone fucked up. It's just they died.
I just taunted it a second early.
My big wig's not loaded? Fuck me. I was wondering why I wasn't getting any fucking action bars and shit. I've been raw dogging this fight this whole time.
Lines. The waves.
Is anyone else lagging, or is it just me?
I'm not.
Take the tombs outside. This is going to be the personal overlaps for the liquefy coming up. Pimples first, then waves, and then use your personals. Goes to the outside. Move from the lines, and we're gonna have another set of roots. Break everybody out. Now these pimples, take them far. Far over there. And then everybody else can run from the waves to those. Run from the waves to your pimples. It's much cleaner.
That's a lot of easier.
Get the circles
Watch
out,
wave.
watch out for the waves. And remember to run away before the big pulling.
Is that fallout damage? That explosion sheet?
DPS. And don't hit each other with these circles. Dodge waves. Pulling's
out.
coming.
Run them out. Look, my timers are off.
You can see it when she does this rest. You can just watch the cast on the boss. She's pulling.
Yeah, my timers are way off then, but that's good to know.
Bro, my dumb
Yeah, it's this. See, rest. My thing yells rest, and then it's like a 3-second cast. So if you start running right as she starts that, you're pretty much far enough away.
That explains so much.
I think that in phase 1 though, that like smooth that out way more between how we're doing everybody on personals on the liquefy, and then now the running the pimples further away for that last set. That's weird.
Yeah, I didn't know what to do there. I was stuck between either taking the blades or standing in the webs.
Take the blade. You saying stand in the pimple, or you don't want to be in the webs?
Right. This was right after the big injection. And then... Or no, it was after one of the tombs, and then the blades came. So it was either run into blades or stand in the webs that we just broke. And
The
I
webs
kinda
just
rotted.
slow you, so you...
No, they do damage.
Yeah, but not as much as the blades.
Yeah. I don't know, just
I thought
rotted,
you
basically.
were talking about the pimple. Yeah, I mean, everybody's already kind of probably moving with the boss at that point.
Yeah, I just got stuck.
And your mushy gushy.
Do we want to hold lust for that intermission now? I don't think it's really doing anything for us in first phase.
Yeah, I would.
Just for...
Her shield is chunky.
Yeah, it didn't seem like we were very close. I mean, a lot of people died, but...
Yeah,
let's hold
we
lust
had
for
like
that.
we did like an eighth of it or something.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You will not stop the ascension of my empire!
Lines. Waves. Roots to the outside. Lines. This is the one to use personals on for the liquefy after the waves. Waves. Personals. Outside with these. Another set. In a bad spot.
I'm free! Not giving me your life.
Star will need someone else to knock them
Go
up.
far. Go far. I'll do the star one. Away. Large things. Run away. And try not to run into each other. Start running.
My thing just came off the
So the circle's just when the pull happens, right?
What are you talking about?
The circle
Damaging
at the...
anything?
Yeah.
It's all the time.
Oh, okay.
It's just so you can't like pixel stack and make it easier to heal. Yeah, so don't like we gotta run sooner on that. Losing way too many DPS there to get yanked in. If you're dead, then it's pretty much over because we're not gonna bust the shield. Also lost a handful of people to those blobs of acid. Just try to like line yourself up so you don't get yanked into it. Phase 1's looking better though, other than Zalor was in hell at one point. What happened? Did you get like rooted too? I looked over and you're just in the middle of everything. Yeah, it was real fucking bad. I didn't see how it happened or got there, but I glanced over and was just like, oh god.
Yep.
It
worked out. It's okay.
With the lines, when they spawn, does it spawn on an individual, or is it just random in the room?
It seems to spawn in individuals, but I don't know. I don't know if there's a way to bait it or not.
Are you able to see if they're on you?
Negative.
It seems like, yeah, it's like around where the majority of the raid is, because we're like we're getting them at the boss, and then we can run away.
Well, I was gonna say if you notice that they're on you, don't move.
No,
wait,
they're
not
not.
spread out, right?
They don't stay with a person. They're not like the ones on Pizza Boss.
Okay.
They like, I think they originate from a player, but then they're like static where they stay. What seems to work well for me is like if we're all, here, all the lines start dropping, and then I just go really hard this way, and you can kind of get beyond the cluster line.
Yeah, we don't have a problem with them until we're over there at Star, and then they're just kind of all over the place.
Yeah, it might be people like cheating, like going too soon.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The Nerubians will ascend!
Line's coming up. Waves. Teams to the outside, break everybody out. The hell? This is the liquefy to use personals on in like 15 seconds after the waves.
We're down to tank enemy.
The waves. See if I can survive it.
The stronger species prevails.
Oh, fuck. I'm tired. I don't think I'm gonna do another flask. Ah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You will not stop the ascension of my empire!
My Dreadstalker's never dropped.
Lines. Somebody ran through it. Just swipe.
No, I didn't make it off the edge.
The stronger species prevails.
This fight is dildos. I miss old grass. Shut up. Headachy.
Do you guys want to go do Mythic Olgrath for like 20 minutes? I was just realizing the raid's almost at the end of time.
Yeah.
I heard he's a loot pinata.
That's what I'm
Yeah, and
thinking,
it's really not a bad fight. I mean, the pugs I've been in can't do it.
Let's jump
but
off
It's
this
not a
ledge.
bad fight.
Do you get outside?
I was in a pug fort earlier today, and I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it.
I mean, it's just got the truck and scarabs, and you got a split raid. I mean, that's a
Stepping on the webs stuns you in a cocoon.
Yep, we have a fuckload of pallius to immune in intermission fade.
Hunter too.
Yeah, they just can't clear it while people are around them.
I just think for a change of, I mean, we've been pounding our head against phase 1. The raid's over in like 20 minutes, so I think everybody's kind of like understands what to do. We just need to execute.
Dispatch these guards before they can raise an alarm.
Yeah, it looked like the soak can't be soaked twice in a row. Or you can't soak, so you have to set up 2 groups.
Yeah, that's why you alternate groups. So you split the raid and you just alternate.
Yeah, we'll just do what we're already doing for Ansurek. We'll do star first, circle second.
The webs part is just the aids part of this.
Don't step on the webs, is that what you mean?
Yeah, so you know how it roots you in fucking regular one, right?
Yeah,
This
I heard
one,
what you said, it stuns.
Yeah, it cocoons you and everyone around you.
You have to like break out of it, or do you just...
Yeah, you gotta break out of it.
You have to break people out of it.
Other people have to break you out of it, yeah.
Oh,
I want to just not
Break
step in it.
instantly with the green stuff still?
Yeah, like that mechanic's still there. It's just now if you step in one, it literally cocoons you and anyone within like whatever yardage. And it hurt.
The pathetic conspirators have finally
I can Jeeves.
their
Or
holes
is, I don't know,
Good
you
enough.
might just do that.
I appreciate you making the extermination of your futile resistance.
Okay, so we're gonna do star first and then circle second. Just alternate for the soaks.
And it's a strong pull, so you want to kind of get out with it because remember, it's based on how many people are in it, and we're having half the amount we're used to.
Just
So
run to
use
the edge.
personals if you can.
Just run to the edge of the platform. Just don't even, until we get used to it, just don't even risk it.
If it doesn't have a certain amount of people in it, it will wipe everyone that's in it.
We only have 19.
Still
Do we lost?
I hate this fight. It's not bad, I just hate this fight.
I think you still just lost on the pull, right?
I don't see why not.
What group is first soak?
Star.
Got it.
So groups 1 and 3.
1 and 3.
Second soak is 2 and 4.
Can we do this? Because we need to split the mechanic. It needs a certain number of people.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Watch out for the webs.
Oh, someone's gonna have to pick
First
up
group?
a second group soak.
Oh. Okay. That's gonna be bad. Well, maybe it's not as bad.
By the way, when you get pulled, you want to run directly away from it.
Oh, that sucks.
There you go. There's a demo.
Let's jump off. So with the soak, I should have made that clear. Don't go all the way to the edge with the soak, because people probably, I think, had trouble getting into it. Go like maybe halfway out. But then when you're gonna get pulled, just like stay back.
Seems like the soak can be immuned.
Yeah, but it's gonna if you're not getting hit by it, then it's probably making it a stronger pull. I would assume. I don't know how to test it, but
No, I mean, because I just bubbled while I had it, and I didn't get yanked.
As long as
oh,
you
I
have
got
the
you.
debuff,
I got
you're
you.
probably
So after,
still
right?
counting.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the yank,
So
you can-
after it gets you.
Yeah, I do that with Death's Advance.
Can we get a warlock gate going from this soak to the melee? That way, people without mobility can click on the gate.
I'll put one over here. And if it doesn't work out, don't hate me.
Let's just do the soak there.
Well, the issue with that is like if a lot of webs don't get cleared there, then it's
Yeah, that's true.
then it's a grief.
Well, generally over there, not in the webs.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I should have left that in there.
Huh?
Soak. First group. Don't be pulled in.
How did? Oh.
Just jump off.
Sam was clearing webs, and as soon as the spin stopped, fucking exploded me.
Yeah, that's my bad.
Nah, that's alright. I was just confused. It's like I was standing here and there wasn't any swirls.
Really confident this fight's just like make it through 2 feed phases and he's dead.
It's 3 or 4 of the mid phases.
Damn.
But there isn't really a DPS check. It's all survival.
Yeah, it's just doing the mech. And then feed it.
I was told this was a loop pinata.
Yeah, I don't know who said that.
Who's not hitting it hard enough?
Just gotta not run into the boss when he's pulling you in.
He could be talking to any of us.
Yeah.
Not to anyone in Soak 2.
Any of my
There we can get.
group in group 1.
I think people were like confused that it hadn't yanked in yet or something. 'Cause that's
Right,
when
they can
people
like
were
queen.
I mean, I think he
Also-
deserves me to be pulled in because he's trying so hard.
3,
The people that are getting the acid, try to clear like where we're doing the soak. One.
Oh my
Just
god.
stop running into that. Group 2. Jesus Christ.
No, stop running away!
Yeah, that was shit. That was shit placement on my part, guys. I'm sorry. I saw the webs at the minute, and I was like, wait.
You perfectly went behind them. Out of all directions.
Well, I was trying to be centralized.
Do you want me to immediately clear that first set of webs?
I don't know. I mean, we're gonna have so many, right? Like we just almost have to get into a.
I was also curious if we could survive being in the webs, but it seems the answer is no.
Loop pinata.
And we're getting a lot of people that are stepping in web.
Well, this is contagious. Like, even if you're standing still, someone next to you hits it, then boom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it can chain react for someone next to that can do it, and you can get double webbed.
Just don't push it. Like it's an endurance fight. Even if you're having low DPS uptime to avoid webs to find like a place, it's worth doing.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I wonder if you can break them with Icebound Fortitude, since it blocks stuns.
I haven't gamed that.
Immunity should, just as long as someone's not around you, is the trick.
Yeah, immunities can. The bubble, the turtle, blade storm.
Yeah, those work. I just don't know about Icebound. I'll test it when we're wiping.
Why am I just exploding when I get the poison?
Jump off.
Are you dying?
No, I mean I
don't think
even...
it's a dispel or anything.
I think we just died. Like, I died.
Look at your
blew
root
up and
because I saw you guys get it, so I like tried to. I like started to step out of your circle, and you guys both instantly died.
yeah.
It is a poison, and it's lighting up like it can be dispelled on my bars, but I haven't been because...
Poison cleanse totem down?
No.
Better not be. I'm gonna look at dispels right now.
I think
It's not me.
I think
I
this
don't
is
have
a,
it.
I think it's a 5-hill fight.
Is it? Did you just like blow each other up because of the dispel? Is that what happened?
I mean, even if one of them died, then they probably would have killed the other one because we're like in each
We're
other.
right next to each
Hobbs
other.
already linked it. I was about to say, I don't want to do anything.
I didn't.
I love that. In his defense, I was poisoned.
Alright, I'm gonna try one more pull and then it's the end of the raid. I was thinking this guy was a loot pinata, as I was told. Get us some gear before the
I'm sorry. I thought it
I'm going back to the replay on that.
It was in a Reddit thread.
Wow.
I mean, they're a good source of information.
Now we didn't kill
Also-
Ansurek. If we had
Yeah.
stayed there for the 20 minutes, he would have been dead.
Yep.
True.
When Brent gets back from his Taylor Swift concert, he's gonna want to hear all about this.
Is it Taylor Swift concert?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
How did that go?
All
Have you
right.
not? Who opened my mic? I mean, said that.
Like Max posted a really good strat for this in the Warcraft chat.
Hell yeah.
Oh my god.
Is that from the cutscene?
I think Johnny turned his computer off.
It's fan art. It's not anything official.
He pulled a salad, torpedo into bed.
Oh, I miss the days when I could fall asleep that quickly.
Now you gotta talk to your children, make sure they're still alive, make sure they go to sleep.
Let's just, I think we're down 2 people because they thought it was the end of the raid night, which it is. We're beyond when we normally stop, so let's just stop.
2-0 told him to log off.
He did. He whispered,
Yeah.
Johnny.
Yeah.
I'll give you
Gold.
$100. Rip your cord out of your wall.
Oh, he's coming.
Fucking cell got owned. Oh
I
god, I'm
jumped
getting.
off.
Oh no!
He fucking ripped me back.
Well, now we know.
I live.
I mean, I'm pretty sure we've got phase 1 of Ansurek down now, though. So,
It'll be easier next week.
oh yeah.
Your echo, yeah, for sure.
I want to.
We get Olgrax next week too.
I want to try
I
to
mean-
join a pug and see how the other phases are.
Agreed.
Curious. I keep reading, you know, as I was told, Olgrax is free, but that her second and third phases are way easier than her first.
I mean, seconds platforms. I mean, I can see a little bit of things going on there, and 3 is just going to be a check. You know,
Hobbs,
as
if
long as we
you-
can stay on.
We usually have 2 tanks, but I don't, if you don't mind playing Rhett, you're welcome to raid whenever you want. I wasn't sure if you play DPS or not.
I don't know why I'm typing when I'm still here. Yeah, I mean, your guys' schedule works really great for me. So if
Yeah.
if there's room for a ret, my main spec is prop, but I always keep a ret set because of situations like this because you know I only want 2 tanks.